Greetings, Renton family. This is Walk, Ride, Fly, joining in from the Upper West Side of Manhattan, New York City. Today is March 1st, 2023, and the time is, let's see, 8:48 p.m. or 8:50 p.m. local time. It's a bit late today for our stream. But hey, here we are. It's been a long day for me. I finally got a chance to take a little break. So here I am. Greetings to you, Sebastian Echeverria. I see Diego Garcia. I see Detroit Jeans from Australia. Nice. Greetings to you, James Andrew. Greetings to you, Sheikh Ibrahim. How are you doing? I see Eman Montana, Tamitha McMullen, Dave in Bangor, Maine, Corvette Girl. I see Big Talk. I see Henry. Greetings to you, Henry and Renee. PM26. It looks wet, yeah. So it's a bit misty. It's not raining really. It's foggy and misty, that's all. Greetings to you, Shamari. Greetings to you. Sheikh Ibrahim is saying, how are you? I'm doing okay. It's been a long day, to be honest. It's been a long day, but here we are, you know, trying to stay positive. Enjoy the night for as long as possible, for as much as possible. Right? I'm gonna have to continue cleaning the screen because, as you can see, it's kind of cloudy and misty. Greetings to you, Tamika Sutherland, and also Natasha. Greetings. So right now I am on Broadway and West 72nd Street. There was a lot of delay with some of the trains on the west side of Manhattan today, so I was not able to get any closer to Times Square or anything. I could have, but it would have taken longer. I just got out of this train station. This is our train station on 72nd Street on the west side of Manhattan. As you all know, that is my go-to Trader Joe's. I love that Trader Joe's. It is one of the biggest Trader Joe's in the country. I believe it has at least, 34 cash registers, if not more now. Last time I checked, it was 34. Anyway, this is Trader Joe's. One of my favorite Trader Joe's in the city. I would say my favorite, not one of. Right? Bighorn MT, how are you doing? I'm doing all right. It's been a long day. It has been a long day. That's all I can see. How are you guys doing now? How's everybody doing? How are you guys doing? Yes, indeed, late night walk tonight. Because I wanted to start this stream a lot earlier, but I didn't get a chance to because the day was just keeping me busy. So many things, you know, kept me so busy. I didn't get a chance. Mike E, how you doing? I thought everybody would be glued on, you know, the news or something at this time. TikTok Chic, I sent you a message. I don't know if you got the message, but I didn't check. I didn't check lately. I didn't check anything in the last couple of hours, but I did send you a message. I think it was, I think I sent you the message maybe last night, I think. As you guys know, this is my favorite neighborhood in so many ways. I love the Upper West Side. This is the Upper West Side. You can also find some fast foods, McDonald's, pizza. Hey! Henry. Another Little Italy location. Have you tried this one? Henry, have you tried Little Italy pizza? I know they have multiple locations throughout the city, and sometimes, you know, they're packed. Sometimes they're not. I wonder how good they are. Have you tried it? Oh, you haven't tried that one, I see. Take Tiff, Sheikh Abraham. Greetings to you, Linda Webster. How you doing? Bighorn MT is saying I was running late tonight and thought I missed the live stream. Oh no. Tonight has been, the day has been a bit crazy. I couldn't start earlier. Usually I do my best to post a notification so that everybody, you know, at least like some people get the notification. You know, whoever, you know, gets it because of, you know, YouTube gets it. And if not, you know, I do my best to, like, you know, post it on the community page for members and so on. But yeah, today I didn't even get a chance to do that. I didn't get a chance to set up a stream or any send any notifications. Sheikh Ibrahim is asking, anyway, was looked at. Okay, I wasn't sure if you got my message, but yeah, I did send a message yesterday. Greetings to you, Cynthia Alva. Oh, I see Neil. Well, Neil. I guess somebody's not going to bed tonight. You're still up, aren't you? You're staying up tonight, huh? I guess no bed tonight. No sleeping. I saw something kind of funny today. I think it's funny, so I'm gonna share it with everybody. Did I have my coffee? No, I didn't have my coffee today. I didn't get a chance. It's been a very hectic day. I did not get a chance to drink any coffee, unfortunately. And I usually have my emergency coffee, you know, instant coffee at home that I take with me, you know, just in case, you know, the world, you know, collapses, or, you know, all the grocery stores close and all the coffee shops close, you know, because I learned from, you know, 2020 that I have to be ready for anything. But even that was out. I was out of that. I didn't have any instant coffee at home. I run out of my emergency coffee, my emergency instant coffee. So yeah, today's one of those days where things didn't line up correctly. Eman Montana is saying, I have instant also for the same reason. I guess I'm not the only one, huh? Greetings to you, Adriana Rodriguez. I love Upper West Side. I sure do. Oh, let me show you guys what we have here. So this is our little newsstand here in the neighborhood. How you doing, my friend? How's it going? Let me show you what they have. Different kinds of newspapers, drinks, soda. No alcohol here, right? No alcohol, right? Huh? Yeah, I know. I was just joking. I know. All right. More like vitamin water, soda, newspapers, and also snacks. All kinds of snacks. And gum, candy, all that stuff. All right, my friend. Take care. Oh, hey, there's a little bit of trivia for you guys. Ah, I went away too fast. Greetings to you, Judith. Bighorn MT, thank you so much. Thank you. Here's towards some emergency Starbucks reserve. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you. Very thoughtful of you, my friend. Bighorn MT. Yeah, I need to get some instant coffee. So the instant coffee that I like to get is called Mount Hagen. They use a dry freeze process to freeze the coffee, and it's pretty good. It's one of the best instant coffees that I've ever had in my life. The company is based out of Germany, but they have distribution centers here on the West Coast, and I believe, I think it's either based, the distribution center is either based in New York or New Jersey, one of the two. In any case, it is, it's a very good instant coffee. I would highly recommend it. It's a pretty good one. But I also heard, Highland, I think Green Highland or something Highland makes good instant coffee. I also heard Starbucks makes good instant coffee. I don't know about that. I haven't tried it. That would be my recommendation. Mount Hagen. Anderson Oliveira, how you doing? Greetings, Lily Abrego. Anderson Oliveira is asking, how is it your day, my friend? My day was all right. My day was okay. Lots of ups and downs. But in the face of ups and downs, we gotta keep going, right? We gotta get up, keep going, do what we need to do, right? How are you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Julio, wait a minute. Julio, I haven't seen you for, I think probably since the holiday season, right? How was life in Uruguay? Adriana's saying I haven't had any instant coffee for years. I do my best, to, make fresh coffee or drink fresh coffee. But, in days of emergency, you gotta have it just in case, if the world collapses, let's say another pandemic happens, God forbid, 2020 happens again, everything locks down, all the coffee shops close, and then we get depressed and we get, all stressed, things could happen. Greg Spow, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for the continued support, Greg Spow. Thank you very much. TikTok Sheikh Ibrahim is saying here in Guyana, Nescafe instant coffee is popular among the big suspects. I learned that Nescafe is very big in the Caribbean. I know it's pretty big in Europe. I like Nescafe actually. I know they add a lot of preservatives, additives and coloring and stuff like that with their coffee, but I like it. I know if I get a chance to grab Nescafe, I would, because it just tastes so good. I don't know what they add in that thing, man. It's crack. I used to drink it a lot, especially in college. I used to drink a lot of Nescafe. I wasn't like a bougie coffee drinker, when I was in college. I used to just, I thought coffee was coffee. And then quickly I learned, of course.
Oh my God, so where is the...
And then I started to differentiate between, the cheap stuff, the low quality stuff and high quality coffee. I started distinguishing between the two. But yeah, in the beginning, I used to just, I used to indulge on Nescafe. And I thought that was a really good coffee. I was like, wow, this thing is good. But mostly Taster's Choice, yes, that one is good. Or just a regular Nescafe, not even that special, Taster's Choice. Just a regular one too. Just a regular Nescafe. It is really good. I'm telling you, I know, it's Nestle, it's owned by Nestle, right? I know they add a lot of additives, preservatives, coloring, and a lot of unsavory things to it. But trust me, woo, it is good. And I know they use it a lot in Europe. They probably have a different version for them. I don't know, maybe. Ooh, look at this. I'm standing here because I want to show you the ambiance of the city, even when it's misty. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful the screen looks. We got Hotel Empire right there. Cynthia Ava is saying, I thought Nescafe was just instant coffee. Yes, it is. At least, I mean, that's what I know. They probably do more things. But yeah, it is instant coffee. Neil Bell is saying, I've got a can of coffee in the fridge. It's been there for ages now. Jimmy's, it's called. Got it in ASDA over here for $1. But yeah, Neil, one thing that you don't want to do is you don't want to keep your coffee in the fridge. I've seen, some people say, online say, oh yeah, just, keep your coffee in the fridge. It would preserve the taste. No, it really doesn't. Once you open coffee, you must drink it within 2 weeks. No more than 2 weeks. Don't keep it for longer than 2 weeks. It's not a good idea. Sometimes, if you really don't care much about coffee and don't drink it as often, then I guess it's okay. Not a big deal. But if you care about the taste and the quality, I would say drink it right away. As soon as you can. I wonder what they're transporting. Neil Bell is saying, like a can of Coke, just coffee of the chilled shelf in the supermarket, the milk. Oh, I see, okay. Ah, that's different. Okay, I see what you mean. Greetings to you again, Judith Hinton. Did I say hello? Greetings to you, Judith Hinton. It's an artwork, right? So beautiful. I'm literally like standing here and showing you the different angles because it's just so beautiful. Look at this city, especially with like a little bit of rain. It's beautiful. Let's pass by Lincoln Center on the side and then maybe go to the other side. So down here, actually, Judith, I don't know if you know, but there is a restaurant owned and operated by, I think he is either Nigerian American or Ghanaian American. He is a Michelin-starred chef. It is a very, very, very popular restaurant amongst the bougie restaurant lover community. amongst those who appreciate exquisite, high-end cuisine. Let me see where it is. I think it's this one right here. You could possibly look it up. Oh, I already said hi, right? Okay, I wasn't sure. No, it's not this restaurant. It's not. Let's see. I think it's in the back, maybe. No, it's not this one. Hey, this one is new. Look at that. Cafe Paradiso, Italian American Kitchen. Let's see what they got. Let's see if we can see the menu. I don't see any menu at all. Huh. This is the Monroe Film Center. The guy did not like the fact that we were filming his restaurant. He looked at me weird. San Francisco Bay Coffee Company, Fog Chaser. What does that mean? Greetings to you, Kath 11. Let me show you. It gets a little better over here. So we are at the Lincoln Center right now. And if you are in New York City in the spring or summertime, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you visit Lincoln Center. Make sure to dedicate some time, to allot some time, to schedule a time to explore Lincoln Center. There's a lot to see here. There's a performance arts center. There are stores, restaurants, theater, everything. The water's almost like glass, right? The reflection, look at it. It gets even better on this side. Jim Barrows, how are you doing? Greetings to your stylish bunny. There's a lot of activities, summer activities over here too. Not just, you know, what goes on inside these buildings, but also on the outside as well. Just, you know, here on the courtyards here, you know, right in the middle. It just depends. There's a lot that goes on here at the Lincoln Center. I have never been inside their store, but apparently they got some good stuff here. The Met Opera. The Met Opera is here too. This is the Met Opera shop. I like, you know, if you are in New York City and if you want to buy some souvenirs, don't just go to the typical gift shops. Go to like specific gift shops, you know, like these ones right here that, you know, tend to have unique items, you know, items that are worth buying and, you know, and keeping, not just, you know, your tacky, you know, fridge magnets and, you know, hats and things like that. Those are good too. But if you want to get something sentimental, if you want to get something, you know, special for yourself, for your loved ones, for friends, for anybody, I would highly recommend you go to those type of places. And I've mentioned 2 places at the Hudson Yards. Those 2 stores at the Hudson Yards got some really, really, really good stuff. And also MoMA, the MoMA store, the MoMA gift shop has some really, really cool items. Let me see if I can find that restaurant. The restaurant is here. I think it's has to be either to the right, maybe. I wonder. Maybe it's this one. Maybe it's this one. It's literally at the Lincoln Center. And it's supposed to be a really good restaurant. So the chef, like, you know, mixes, I think it's this one here. Yep, that looks like it. There it is. This is the restaurant. The master chef is either Ghanaian American or Nigerian American. He's a Michelin starred chef. And he makes fusion, like, you know, cuisines, Caribbean with American, African, Caribbean, African, American, you know, just different types of cuisines. He mixes different types of cuisines. I think that's the one. Anyway. The Metropolitan Museum gift shop has beautiful items. Oh, have you been there before? That's good. That's good to know. I know they have some good stuff, but I've never been there, and I haven't had a chance to explore, like, online or anything, or look it up. Oh, we're back to our favorite water fountain. Remember this one? Cynthia Ava is asking what's the name of the restaurant. I can't remember right now. I can't remember the name of the restaurant. Somebody might be able to look it up. Miguel Gonzalez, greetings to you, Jaheim. Greetings. Anderson Oliveira saying you're a tourist guide. I try to show, you know, the best of New York, the best of the cities that I visit, and hopefully soon I'll be able to visit Washington, D.C. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, the next goal is to visit Washington, D.C. I haven't been there in a long time, at least 2 years. And here we have the Met Opera. This is the Met Opera. This is where the New York Philharmonic performs, and a few other performances as well. Oh my goodness! Today I can't even speak. I've been speaking all day, talking all day. Pressure pumped water. Is that what it is? I just love it when they do the water shows. Sometimes with music and stuff, it's pretty good. It's pretty nice. Beautiful, right? I love it. And here is the home of the New York City Ballet. The New York City Ballet performs right here in this building at the David Koch Theater. Oh, you know what? Shen Yun is coming here. Shen Yun is coming to the David Koch Theater from April 6th until 16th. Have you guys had a chance to see this? I haven't. They come to New York City often. They're here pretty much 3-4 times a year, and they perform at different theaters throughout the city. I can't remember the name of the restaurant. Could somebody look it up? I can't remember the name of the restaurant that's at the Lincoln Center. It's literally somewhere down here, and I believe it's that one. It has to be that one. Oh, they have it in Atlanta too? Interesting. Interesting. Hey, we still have some snow. You got it. Tatiana Jim Barrows. That is correct. That is the name. Tatiana by Kwame Onuachi. I can't even pronounce his last name. Onuachi, I think. Onuachi. Yes. With that name, I would assume he is Ghanaian. So yeah, Ghanaian American. He's a world-renowned chef. He's very famous. I haven't tried his food. I can't be the judge, you know, but I heard good things. It is the other one. Jim Barrows just mentioned it. Tatiana. That sounds about right. And that name sounds very familiar. That's him. That's him. That's correct. Greetings to you, Jackie. Greetings to you, Ron Diaz. Oh, they've been to South Florida as well? Man, it seems like they perform in different cities throughout the year. I think that's just what they do. Is it like one company or is it like multiple companies? It has to be, right? It has to be multiple companies. Because how could they have so many performances in so many cities? Interesting. This is Dante Park here. Greetings to you, Jackie. Did I say hello? My mind is playing tricks on me today. Judith Hinton is saying, I would love to see Shenyang. Supposed to be fantastic. It looked fantastic. I had a chance to go online and see highlights on YouTube. If you have the time, do the same. It's remarkable. It's unbelievable. The organization, choreography, style, everything is amazing. It is really, really amazing. All right, and then here we have the Smith restaurant. As I mentioned before, it is one of the best places to have American food. If you want to have good American food in the city, especially burgers. I love burgers. This is one of the best spots, and they have multiple locations in the city, and most of their locations are very nice, as you can see, just like this one right here. They are pretty nice. Nice outdoor dining area. They also have indoor dining area. You know, the interesting thing is, all the Smith restaurants in the city, they occupy big spaces. Like really big spaces. Chinese version of rockets. I like that, Natasha. I think that's maybe like I would say at least 10 times better. At least. Roxanne Robles, greetings to you. Greetings to you. Bread's Bakery. You know, last week when I went to that bakery in the Lower East Side in Chinatown, I wanted to get challah bread because I haven't had challah. But you know what? Tomorrow, or maybe Friday, I'm gonna pick up some challah bread from, you know it, my favorite bakery in the city for challah and Jewish bakeries, Bread's Bakery. I specifically like this location because I know most of the employees. I've seen them a few times. I have visited them a few dozen times. also have another big location. The main location is by Union Square on East 16th Street. They got some good bread. They got delicious challahs, babka, also rikle, black and white cookies. They have butter cookies. They got a lot of good stuff. Sandra Suarez, greetings. Time to clean the screen and enjoy the view. Did I tell you guys about the joke that I heard today? Oh, I don't even know if I should laugh, but I thought it was very funny. So I'm gonna go ahead and share it with you guys. So, first things first. Did you guys know that Amazon sells coffins? Did you know that? I had no idea. I did not know that Amazon sells coffins. Like, you can buy coffins on Amazon. Did you know that? I did not know that. So somebody made a video about, you know, the reviews of those coffins, right? And one person said, oh, no complaints from Grandpa, so that means it must be good. Oh my God. Somebody literally wrote, oh, that, you know, it must be really good. I mean, the person said along the lines of, oh, no complaints from Grandpa. That means the coffin is good. Did you know? Like, I didn't even know they sell coffins on Amazon. What doesn't Amazon sell? Like, they literally sell everything and anything. I had no idea. And so the guy made a video, right? Like, you know, like reviewing the comments of reviews, you know? Reviewing the reviews or reviewing comments and reviews, whatever. Anyway, and then you go through and he was like going through the comments. And then one person said, oh, no complaints from Grandpa. That means the stuff is good. I was like, should I even continue laughing? You know? I thought it was funny. But like, I felt guilty, you know, for laughing. But in any case. So now, today, when I get home, I'm probably just gonna go on Amazon, you know, look for coffins and just go to the comment section. Apparently the comments are the funniest you can find on Amazon. Oh, I didn't even look it up. I just, you know, saw that video and I learned something new, obviously. I didn't get a chance to look at it, but I guess they really do, huh? Bighorn MT is saying, just looked it up. They have an overnight casket. Interesting. Let me see them steal the coffin off my front porch. That's one thing that's not gonna be stolen, right? But I thought that was clever, like a very clever comment, clever and funny. Oh, no complaints from Grandpa. Must be good. It's free delivery with Prime. That's a good one too. Would it be here in 2 days or less? That's funny too. All right, gotta tie my shoes. I'm wobbling. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy while I tie my shoes. Ooh, look at the view. Look at this view. Who delivers? Who knows? I have no idea. I'm assuming, you know, FedEx maybe, or maybe the Prime delivery people, you know, their own, the Amazon Prime delivery, the small companies. I thought that was hilarious. I was like, wow. Greetings to you, Najima Brown. Klaus Schwab is saying, can you root in a coffin? So Bighorn MT is saying $1,349.99 on Amazon. Has bigger trucks. They used to haul furniture, I see. But I guess if you can buy furniture on Amazon, right? It shouldn't be that difficult to get a coffin. So apparently one of the things that I'm going to be doing today is going to be reading the comments. No more snow. Yeah, snow is gone. Now it's all about rain and this misty weather that you're seeing right in front of you. Adriana Rodriguez is saying it's interesting, so you can buy ahead of time. You never know. Less stress for the family. So I guess you ordered 2 days, 3 days in advance, maybe. All right, friends, I'm gonna let you guys enjoy this ambiance, this view. This is like enjoying a rain ambiance without the rain. This is just fog and mist. Tan is saying I'm going to get one delivered to my sister. I would let her drag it up to World Market to return it. What would be the return policy on that? Would it still be 30 days or less? What would be the return policy on that? Would you be returning it to a drop-off location? Would you be returning it at a Whole Foods? How would that work? Very interesting. You can even make small monthly payments towards it. Oh my Lord. It gets funnier and weirder by the day or by the minute. Oh yeah, I'm doing an installment for my for the coffin I bought on Amazon. Then again, if you can do installments for a fridge and for a TV, you should be able to do that for a coffin too, right? Judith hinted, I'm just thinking, there has to be a way to return it. And, when you return an item to Amazon, it's usually at a drop-off location or at Whole Foods, right? That'd be hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing, the person like literally wrote, not even with LOL, not even, not even, a smiley face or anything. The person just wrote, yeah, no complaints from Grandpa. The stuff must be good. Cheryl Singleton, greetings. I love that moving company. They're the best. Oh, so if you guys, speaking of coffins, coffins. I don't mean to, like, you know, keep talking about coffins today. But you guys should look up how they make coffins in Ghana. Just type in, you know, coffins, special coffins in Ghana. Just look it up. You are gonna be blown away. In Ghana, in funeral and death in general is like, it's a big deal. Obviously, you know, it obviously is the same in other parts of the world, obviously, but they take it to the next level. They make special coffins in Ghana. Like, it's very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. You know what? I need to get a nap. Never mind. Oh, I see. I did not see it, Cheryl. I didn't pay attention. I did not see it. Adriana's saying, I want to be cremated, less hustle. That's true. Less hustle for the family, right? I agree, Susan. I agree. Yeah, that's gonna be the last topic from me about coffins. Just look up coffins in Ghana, special coffins in Ghana, and that's it. I'll end today's coffin conversation at that. That's a good point. I just thought that comment was funny, and it's just like, that was the highlight of my day. You know, seeing that video, and the guy just reviewing or talking about comments about reviews, commenting about reviews. Oh, by the way, we have a Panera Bread. This is one of the newest Panera locations in the city. What are they doing? Look at that. They cover everything, apparently. I've never seen them do that. See what I mean, friends? This is like, so all these bags that you're seeing right in front of you, all that stuff is food. Literally like fresh bread, sandwiches, snacks, everything. They throw away everything at the end of the day. See that? And Panera is notorious for that. They literally throw away every single piece of food every day. That's very sad, right? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? They do it all the time. They say per company policy, we have to throw away everything. That's what they tell you. I know some companies give it to their employees, and I know a good amount of companies who don't want to give it to the employees either, who don't want to give it to anybody. They don't want to give it to anybody, they just throw it away. Oh, Henry. Look at that. Luigi's Pizza. With a name like Luigi, it gotta be good, right? You can't get more Italian than that. Panera Bread, it's similar to Atlanta Bread Company. Is it good? Is Atlanta Bread Company good? Never heard of that one. I think it's only in Atlanta, right? Luigi, one of Mario's brothers. The only. Mario's only brother. It has to be. Oh, hey, Soup Kitchen right there. No soup for you. Remember the show, Seinfeld? Remember the soup Nazi? That's his spot. No soup for you. And this is Mughlai, one of my favorite Indian restaurants in Midtown Manhattan. Mughlai. They have multiple locations. And I love their food. I've eaten here a few times. Usually I do take out. If I buy something, I do take out. I love it. The lamb and goat entrees, lamb rogan josh, and also lamb biryani, and also achari gosht. That's oh, so good. How you doing? Achari gosht is pretty good. Also have Japanese restaurants. There's so many restaurants like that are tucked in between buildings and hidden in plain sight. It's just sometimes it blows my mind. New York City is just full of restaurants and cafes and bakeries that are really hidden in plain sight. You think you know a neighborhood, and then you come back a few weeks later or a few months later, you're like, oh, how did I miss this one? How did I miss this? We got a new grocery store here on the corner of West 55th and Broadway. Let me show you. It is very, very nice. Let's go inside. Oops, thank you. Oh, the wind is so powerful. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna mute here so that I can Okay, friends, I had to mute while showing it to you because there's a loud music playing inside. The name of the place is Gastro Market, and it's open 24 hours. They, as you saw, they have some fresh food, fresh fruits, and it's also just, you know, a regular grocery store. It opened a couple of months ago, and I have to say, it's pretty nice. It's a nice spot. Greg Spouse saying Whole Foods have buffet, but going mostly vegan. Oh, are they? Are they changing? Are they changing their menu? Oh, I thought they had a mix of everything. I guess things are changing, huh? Everybody's becoming a health expert, huh? Adriana Rodriguez, it is on West 55th Street. The grocery is located between West 55th and West 56th Street. It's between 8th Avenue and Broadway. Henry is like, not me. But yeah, to be honest, these days, man, I hear so many of these so-called health gurus, you know, health experts and whatnot, just, you know, let's go down this way. Just saying like, oh, you shouldn't be eating this, don't do this, don't do that. And it's just like, they take it to an extreme level. Oh, you shouldn't be eating any carbs at all. I'm like, you mean eat in moderation, but completely avoid bread, carbs? Come on. You can't tell me to survive without carbs. That's difficult. And it's almost impossible. Adriana, look at that. We got bistec, pollo, chorizo, pescado, nopales, lengua. Got a little nice Mexican restaurant over here. Pretty nice. Everything in moderation, right? Exactly. Everything, you know, done in moderation is good. Doesn't matter if it's really good. It doesn't matter if it's kind of bad. Moderation is good. That's my motto in life. Just kidding. Maybe. I don't know. But back in the day, I didn't use any moderation. I used to eat a lot of bread. I used to eat a lot of bakeries. And I never took a break. If I had a chance, I would eat it every day. And I did. But nowadays, I'm like, ooh, I gotta be careful. I can't be eating pastries every day. Can't be eating sugar every day. Gotta take a break. Moderation, who's that? Zasha's like, who's moderation? What is moderation? What is that? What language is that? Greetings to you, Ray of Sunshine. Ray of Sunshine, were you able to find the link for the new channel? Were you able to find it? Life, Liberty, and Guns is saying we have eaten there many times. Where? At the Mexican restaurant? Is it good? What's your opinion on that one? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on that one? What about race pizza? Race pizza is very popular, right? Famous original race pizza since 1964. These guys have been here since 1964. So this is what New Yorkers do, you know, late at night. They make pizza, or they go for pizza, you know, after watching a show, after watching a movie, you know, after a meeting, or just a late night grub. Look at that. The man is the expert right here. I love ceviche. Oh, race pizza. Ah, I see. This is how he's making it. Look at that. That's art right there. That is art. And then he's gonna add in the sauce, the tomato sauce. Look at that, the big gulp of tomato sauce. You have to have special water to make the New York City style pizzas. That's I keep hearing that. Is that true? Some people say the water in New York, you know, makes for the best bagels and pizza. Is that just an excuse, or is that really true? That's a big pizza. Let me show you how big it is. Abdurrahman Adel, how you doing, my friend? Time for some cheese. Oh, that's a lot of cheese. Henry, is that the amount that you think is good? That's a lot of cheese. That's no moderation. That's a good amount of cheese. Anyway, this is Ray's Famous Pizza. They got hot heroes, grilled chicken, Philly steak, pasta, salads. You can get everything in one place. You could indulge on everything in one place. You could also get buffalo style chicken wings. More cheese. Oh, you need more than that? More cheese than that? That's a lot of cheese to me. The more the cheese, the better, huh? No limit, huh? Cynthia Ava is saying they don't use a lot of cheese in Rome. Yeah, I actually noticed that we put a lot more cheese than they do. You're right. They put, you know, more like, you know, the olives and mushrooms and different things, you know. They do their best to make it as simple as possible. But I think putting a significant amount of cheese, I think that's more like an American Italian thing, right? That's more our thing, or as a country, I guess. Big horn. Oh, okay, I thought you were serious. I thought you were saying like that's not enough, or that's that it needed more. Jay. I mean, I do know, like, you know, basic Spanish, but not to a point where I can carry on conversation completely or fluently, I should say. Natasha P saying we put extra cheese, they put extra love. Oh, there you go. That's one way to put it. That's one way to put it. They put love, we put cheese, right? We gotta make it up somehow, some way. We gotta do what we gotta do. Oh, look at this beautiful ambiance, friends. I am so glad I was able to do the stream tonight, even though it's been a long day for me. Even though I almost, didn't make it. I'm glad I did. What's for dinner? I haven't even thought about dinner yet. But I think I have some leftovers at home. So I'm probably gonna get some leftovers, or like heat up some leftovers from last night. I think that's gonna be what I'm eating. I'm not sure yet though. Bighorn MT saying, actually, I am critical about having extra pizza sauce. I see. Like, I don't eat cheese, so usually what I tell them to do is put extra tomato sauce, put extra olives, extra mushrooms, That's what I like. Natasha P saying, Robbie decided to go live now. We all get to hang out with each other. That's right. That's right. We gotta do the meet and greet, right? We gotta hang out. Now everybody's thinking about food and pizza. I took you guys to the gastro market. I showed you the buffet. I showed you the pizza. And now everybody's thinking about food. I like that. Am I tired? Not really tired. Not really tired, to be honest. I just needed to take my mind off the day and take it somewhere else. That's all I needed. In terms of tiredness, no, not really. But it certainly has been a long day, that's for sure. It happens. It happens. That's life. I like deep dish pizza. Is that like Chicago style pizza? Or Detroit style? Oh, I think Detroit style is, pizza is deep dish, right? I don't know much about pizza because, well, for one, I'm not Henry. And second, I don't eat cheese. And if I'm gonna eat, pizza, it has to have some, good amount of meat, like, minced meat or steak or something like that. And it's not that easy to find that. It's not so easy to find that in New York. Maybe in Brooklyn, I don't know. Possibly. Am I allergic? No, I'm not allergic at all. I'm not allergic to anything. Oh, hey, Mario and Luigi. Look at that. I just don't like cheese. That's all. That's the only reason.
Oh shit.
No allergies or anything. Oh, Chicago style. Okay, that makes sense. Chicago style pizza. It's called deep dish pizza. Why is it called deep dish pizza? That has to be the smallest Dunkin' Donuts in Midtown Manhattan. Tony Moy, the dish is deeper. Well, I guess maybe the crust is deeper. I don't know, thicker. Maybe. What's your take on that, Henry? Henry might be able to tell us in detail. And here we have Urban Hawker, Singaporean hawker market in New York. Let's see. Have I taken you here before? Ah, they're playing music. I can't even take you inside, unfortunately. But this is what it looks like. Some Singaporean food. Why is everybody playing music so loudly? So loudly. Every establishment likes to play music very loudly. Unfortunately, making it difficult for our streamers. To stream and do our virtual tours. Oh, look at this view, friends. Look at this, the lights, the reflections, just everything. And oh, this is beautiful. Chicago deep dish pizza is much too thick for me. Prefer New York thin pizza and just cheese. I see. So Henry, that means you're probably gonna like Italian pizza then, like, you know, the authentic, not Napolitano style, but the other one. That's very thin. The Rome style pizza, because Napolitan pizza is thick, right? Rome style pizza is thinner. So it goes maybe Rome, and then Napolitan, and then New York, and then Chicago in terms of thickness, right? I'm thinking that's the order. Look at this beautiful city, my friends. Tony Moy is saying they probably don't want you to fall asleep with the music. That's a good point. They probably want to make sure that, you know, you stay alert while you're eating, and that way you can get hyped up and, you know, be in a good mood and, you know, order more food, keep eating, right? Neil Bell is asking, has Adele's Famous gone? I haven't seen it for weeks now. Oh, actually, I think we saw it last night, didn't we? I think we did. So what happens is, I think some days they don't come here. I don't know what days they are, or on what days they don't come here. I think there's certain days out of the week where they go to a different location, or maybe just take a break. But I know, obviously, they are here on the weekends. Even in the rain, shine, snow, they're here on the weekends. Unless things changed. But I think I saw them either last night or the night before. I do remember seeing them. And I remember seeing it, and the line was not as long. I remember that very well. I remember that very well. All right, let's go to our favorite water fountain here. I do remember seeing them yesterday. Yes, either yesterday or the day before. I literally walked past them. And yeah, there were not that many people in line either. Oh, look at this, friends and family. Look how beautiful this is. Would we ever get tired of this? Greg Spout Tell me this is your favorite water fountain in New York City. Very nice, right? This has to be one of the best water fountains in the city. We have tons of water fountains. I want to say this is one of the best, the very, very best. Possibly the best. Emma is saying this is her favorite fountain. And you know what makes it even better? If you go to the angle to the right side and look up, you get an amazing view. Maybe the best on the East Coast. Ooh, taking it to the next level. I see. Scott Chrysler, greetings. Love this fountain. The lights are beautiful. And then, you know, the beautiful thing is they change the lights every night. And regardless of, you know, regardless of the color of the water, the lighting, it looks amazing. This is a screenshot time. Wait a minute, is Preston here? Preston from Texas. Are you with us today? Blue is my favorite color, so I love the water fountain. Nice. We're gonna do a little cinematic trick. And show you the best of it. Oh, you're here? That's so awesome, Preston. Nice seeing you. I wanted to make sure that you had a chance to take a screenshot. Yes, Willie Ford, yes. This is the same one where they put the Christmas decorations. That is correct. That is correct. Hugo saying, yeah, Salvador is perfect too in the carnival. MBR is Preston. Yes, that is correct, Adriana. That is correct. I see that, you know, Caribbean, you know, all the Caribbean countries and even and also Brazil just maybe finished their carnival season, right? Trinidad and Tobago had carnival. Brazil, who else? A few countries had their carnival. I guess, you know, February is considered carnival season. Am I right? Hey. Oh, you got a couple of them? Nice. I also have some screenshots, you know, some beautiful shots. Oh, Neil Bell. Speaking of dills, guess what's coming up? Guess what's coming up? There's something special coming up. Man, today I can't even speak. Like my mouth is like all held up. See, rain or shine, my friend Neil. Look at this, rain or shine. There's always a line. This is Adil's Halal Food. One of the best food carts in the city. If there's one food cart that you should try in New York City, is this one right here. You You guys know I'm not a big fan of food carts in New York City, but if I had to choose one, it would be this one right here. Adil's famous halal food. There you go, Neil. So if you come to New York City, make sure to stop by and give them a visit. Pay them a visit and let them know that Walk Right Fly sent you. See? And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's raining or snowing, storming. Adriana is asking the flag of England, where? You mean the flag of the UK? Where? Oh, over there, that's the flag of the US, and then Japan, and then the flag of the company. So that company, that building right there, 1251 Avenue of the Americas, it's owned by a Japanese firm. A Japanese company owns it. Mitsui or Matsui is the name of the company. They own a few buildings in the city. That is one of their most valuable properties in the city. So yeah, there's the flag of Japan, the flag of the US, and the flag of the company, the Japanese company that owns 1251 Avenue of the Americas. I don't know if I could call this rain. More like mist, more like fog. That's what it is. Anderson Oliveira is asking what my name is. My name is Rob. You can call me Wong. You can call me Rob. Sir Rob, I don't know. Whatever you think is convenient. Just don't call me Taylor Swift or Kim Kardashian or something. That's gonna be way off. Made of. There's nothing that you can't do out here in New York. What else can we see here? Anything interesting? Should I get a deals tonight, or should I keep my leftover for tomorrow and get some deals tomorrow? Oh, Adriana, I see why you said that. Flag, no. I wanted to show him Adil's famous because he asked, or he mentioned that he did not see Adil's famous food. Adil's halal food for some time, and I was saying, oh no, I do remember seeing them, either last night or the night before, and lo and behold, as I was saying that, I saw that they were open. So I was like, you know what, let me show it to him. I know he's going to appreciate it. I know he's going to like it. I know once he sees it, he's going to be like, oh my goodness, that's Adil's famous food. So I figured I'd show it to him. That's what I did. Okay. I'm going to take you down this way. We're doing a little adventure tonight. I'm trying to avoid, the places that I've already shown you last night and the night before. Instead, show you something new. This is one of the first Indian restaurants that I went to when I came to the city. Utsav. It was okay. It was all right. And I only went there once, and that was it. That was it. Oh, hey. We have 4 or 5 roasters, 4 or 5 coffee roasters. Now they are so big, they've expanded even all the way to DC. So, Adriana Rodriguez, I know you're planning to go to DC, I guess, or have been to DC. If you go there, you'll see them in a couple of locations, in a couple of spots in the city. They have, I think, 2 locations now in DC. Their coffee is okay. They started in Brooklyn and expanded to the city, and now to other states and parts of the country. And they, yeah, the espresso is good, but other than that, not that great. Roxanne Robles, thank you so much. A little something for Hump Day. Thank you very much. I forgot today's Hump Day. All the days are blending in for me these days. We also have TGI Fridays, by the way. Like I always say, if we don't have it in New York, nobody has it. TGI Fridays. And right next to TGI Fridays, we have a little church tucked in between buildings. This is an Episcopalian church right between a residential unit and TGIF. See, you go home, you go to TGIF, and you go to church, or you go to church. You start your day with going to church, and then TGI Fridays, and then go home. This is St. Mary the Virgin Parish House. Episcopalian Church welcomes you. See? You can do all in one. This is a good thing about New York. Within a few blocks, you can go to a grocery store, you can go to a church, you can go to, a restaurant, you can go to a bar, you can go to a concert, you know what I mean? Within a few blocks. Of course, there's going to be a bit of walking, but you can do a few things within a couple of blocks. And some people literally don't even leave their neighborhoods because they have everything they need in their neighborhoods. That's just the nature of New York City. And you understand, why you don't need a car. You can go to you can walk to a grocery store, you can go to a bodega, get what you need, And then you can, stop by a food cart, pick up some hot dogs. And then afterwards, you can go shopping for some clothes, you can get yourself some coffee, all kinds of things, all in one. Henry saying, New York City is about to have a Raising Cane's. Really? I did not know about that. I'm just hearing about that. Nice. I have never tried Raising Cane's, so I'm excited to try it. I've heard about it, but never had it. Is it kind of like? Is it similar? Would you say it is similar to Carl's Jr.? Is it similar? Oh, in Times Square. Wow. So we have Jollibee's at Times Square. We have McDonald's. We have Burger King. Gonna have everything. Oh, let me show you this beautiful, beautiful sight here at Times Square. Look at all these influencers and photographers. Richard Wolf, do you have your warm Christmas socks on? I had to drop it off. I like bombas though. Bombas are really, really comfortable. They're really nice. Really comfortable, soft socks. True. I honestly do not like a lot of the food carts. I've seen what I've seen. I've seen what I didn't need to see. So for that reason, I'm out. This is what I like about New York. All the billboards, all the ads and everything. By the way, Times Square is one of the few places that, just like the Wall of China and a few other places. Main reason being because of the lights, the reflections, and all that. Ernstine, thank you so much. I appreciate you as well. Thank you so much, Ernstine. Thank you for the support. Thank you very much. And for our Brazilian friends, as always, there's a Pele store right there. Rest in peace, Pele. This, my friends, is Times Square. Damon John from the Shark Tank is the part owner of Bomba's American company. Really? I did not know that. You guys are teaching me a lot of stuff today. I appreciate it. Am I in your way? I appreciate it. Thank you so much for that information. I did not know that. What's the most famous place in New York? It would be Times Square. You're looking at it. This is Times Square. This is the most famous place in New York City. If you haven't had a chance to visit Times Square, be sure to visit Times Square. If you already have seen Times Square, that's enough. Once or twice is enough. Because there's just a lot to see in the city. Make sure to go to the other parts of the city instead. One visit to Times Square, maybe twice, maybe three times, I guess. Early in the morning, at sunset, and midday, and you're good. That's good enough. Each pair of socks Bomba sell, they donate a pair to homeless. Really? That's even better. I'm now starting to like Bombas. Good to know. We are on Broadway here at Times Square. Irvin Guzman, how you doing? I see Fikri Awaluddin. How are you doing, Fikri? Fikri, Sangat Istimewa Bangit Sausana? Wait, is that Indonesian? Are you from Indonesia? Are you from Indonesia? That sounds like Indonesia. Susan CC is asking, is Dos Caminos still open? Yes. All their locations are open. There's one down here, actually. Somewhere down here. There it is. There's Dos Caminos right there. But the food is not that good. It's okay. It is all right. It wouldn't be the top of my recommendations in the city. It wouldn't be. Adriana is asking Rob, do they have the Back to the Future car promoting the musical? No idea. There's always something crazy going on in New York City, by the way. Always. Always, always, always. It's a city full of chaos and commotion and craziness. Especially Midtown. Why are small dogs always angry? Is that like Napoleon syndrome? Something like that for the dogs, I guess? It looked like it was angry. The dog sounded like it wanted to eat everybody. Greg's Bow is saying in the city that now sleep a little. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. Oh yeah. The city is sleeping a lot now. A whole lot. A whole lot more than it used to. That's definitely true. Krispy Kreme. I should judge everybody. I should just give them a stare like, oh my goodness, you're eating donuts at this time? You're eating donuts at this time? I'm just kidding. Live and let live. That's my motto. Do what makes you happy. Do what you gotta do. If you're an adult, you know what's right for you, what's not right for you, what's good for you, right? Live and let live. I have some friends, who are very health conscious, and some of them are in medical school. So I get a message from them often saying, oh, you shouldn't be eating meat. You shouldn't be eating carbs. You should only eat carbs once a week or once every couple of weeks. Daryl is saying Krispy Kreme donuts are delicious, Rob. Indeed, I agree. But believe it or not, as much as I like pastries, I find them to be very, very, very sweet. Way sweeter for me. Way sweeter than my taste. Or too sweet for my liking. Way too sweet for my liking. All right, so this is Junior's, famous for their cheesecake. They are really, really famous for their cheesecake and for their food as well. And also velvet cake, chocolate cake, and the portions, the pastry portions here at Junior's are very, very generous. They have multiple locations in the city. They even have locations in Brooklyn. So if you're in the city, give them a visit. Give them a visit. Go to Broadway show, enjoy a couple of shows with friends, family, loved ones. And then afterwards, do the New York tradition. Stop by Junior's or Friedman's or one of the diners. See? Henry is here to confirm. Henry is saying, love Junior's. Adriana Rodriguez is saying, Rob, but Rob, you walk a lot every day. That is true. That is true. Tell me about it. I wish you could tell this to my friends and say, you know what? He's walking all the time. He could afford to eat as many carbs as possible as he possibly can. Right? I have a friend who always goes like, you should only eat meat the size of your palms once every couple of days. You should not eat any meat bigger than the palm of your hands. See, we have some tourists from France. Anybody from France watching right now? Adriana Rodriguez, I have something for you. I have something for you. Bighorn MT, how many steps do you get per day? Whenever I do videos, I would say on average at least 10,000. At least. Some days a lot more than that. Some days like 20, 25,000. Some days maybe a little less. It depends. But on average, I would say about 10,000. Let's keep it at, I haven't really calculated it, you know, to the dot, but I would say about 10,000. The Meek, how are you doing? So Adriana, did you see that sign? I think that answers your question, right? The tickets are 200 each, but worth it. 200 for like a front row seat. Bighorn MT saying, wow, that's good. I'm trying to lose weight and I got 7,000 a day. 7,000 is pretty good. 7,000 is a lot. 7,000 is great. I gotta be honest with you, before I came to New York, I barely walked. I of course, you know, I went to the gym, you know, did a treadmill, you know, here and there. And, you know, going to the gym maybe 2-3 times a week. That was about it. That was it. I never walked as much as I did. As much as I'm doing now. No. So yeah, if you don't live in a big city where you don't, you know, where you need to walk, I understand, you know. You have no reason to walk. You take, you know, you take your car everywhere. It's understandable. All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. Look how happy they look. The family's having a good time. Susan CC is saying, you know, I did notice the amount of obesity and is lower in New York City than other states. I believe it. I believe it. We have to walk everywhere. Walk everywhere for anything, so it makes sense. In other parts of the country, you need a car to go from point A to point B. You have to go, you know, far to pick up groceries. You have to go far to, you know, get some food or, you know, pick up some food. You have to drive to go to the gym, right? So it makes sense. Or jog, yeah. So just, you know, jog in your neighborhood. Walk as often as you can. maybe maybe twice a day, maybe early in the morning before you go to work, and then after work, you know, or you know, do twice or 3 times as much on the weekends. I used to run a lot, actually. I used to run a lot, both short distance and long distance. I used to run a lot. So that helped a lot too. Say, you know, even if I run or jog twice a week, I would do it for like 2 or 3 hours at a time. And that helped. Yeah, just, you know, get up and move as much as you can, you know, with what you have, with what you can. Just do it in increments. You don't have to do it big at, you know, on the first try. Do it with ease and do it in increments. That will make a difference. But yeah, until I came to New York City, I barely walked. The only exercise that I got was whenever I went to the gym. That was it. Right here in Michigan suburbs, it's all about driving. That's actually the case, you know, for most of the U.S. and. Yeah, the way our cities are designed, the way the suburbs are designed, it's like you need a car. You need a car to go from point A to point B. It's like for anything. To pick up some food, oh, you gotta drive. To buy groceries, oh, you gotta drive. To meet up with friends, you gotta drive, you know? Everything is just, yeah. Everything requires driving. That's just the way the way we design our cities, the way we design our suburbs. That's the problem, or that's the issue. So, friends and family, if you haven't had a chance to give this video a thumbs up, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Tonight, actually, to be honest, I was not even planning to go live because it was kind of late in the day, but I figured, you know, I'd bring you guys something, and I succeeded. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you got something out of it. Thank you for the reminder, Judith Hinton. I almost forgot to remind everybody to give this video a like. So make sure to click on that thumbs up sign and share it with friends as well. And as always, you know, if the numbers look right, we are going to be seeing each other often. Look at that. There's a comedy show tonight upstairs every night. And by the way, it's not all about, you know, concerts and Broadway shows. There's also comedy shows. There's all kinds of shows in the city. Whatever is it that you like, there's something for you. And
Not used to that.
what was I gonna say? And if you don't want any, if you don't want to be part of, you know, any concert or, you know, in big crowds, there's also events, you know, with 20, 30, 40 people, even less. So yeah, New York City got you. This is what I like about the city. Whatever is it that you like, the city has it. Let's say you want to go to an art exhibit, or maybe just a museum, whatever it is. The city has it. The city has everything. And let's see, so they are charging $25.34 here for the day. Let's see what they're charging per month. Oh, the monthly rent here is $591. This has to be the cheapest rate I've ever seen. Only $591 per month. See that? $591 per month to park your car. This is the cheapest one I have seen. What's wrong with it? Now I'm suspicious. Now I'm kind of suspicious. And obviously the city is very different when you're a visitor. And also very different if you come here, you know, a few times a year, or a few times, every couple of years. And also very different if you live here. It's not all, hunky-dory if you live here. That's not the case. You'll see the ugly side of the city as well. Once you start living in New York, you see all the good and the bad. Greetings to you, Sally Cipio. So I recently learned that in New York City, like, at the hospitals, it's very common for patients to come in saying they were bitten by rats or rat bites. Did you know that, Judith? Apparently it's very common. I didn't know rats bite people. What kind of rats are in New York City? Hi, how are you? Tia Nguyen, greetings. Greg Spouse saying rats when hungry will eat anything. I didn't know they actually bite people though. I was just like really shocked. I've never heard that before. I know they're not scared of people, especially the ones in New York, but I thought they just like go over you or just disappear into into a hole or something. I don't know if they actually bite people. Yeah, they jump at you and stuff, and they try to find their way out, if they're cornered or something. I didn't know they actually bite people. Oh, look at this beautiful skyline and lights and reflections. And the misty air. Sheikh Ibrahim, the bubonic plague might start all over again if rats bite people, right? Tell me about it. I was like, what? No, it's not what you think. It's sink or swim. They gotta protect themselves too, I guess, huh? Anyway, friends and family. Police is gonna catch somebody. What time is it right now, friends? What time is it? I'm gonna see if I can find some food. Maybe like an empanada. I think I'm probably gonna get an beef empanada tonight. and then eat the leftover afterwards. Leftover and empanadas, why not, right? 10:48. Ooh, it's kind of late. It is late. Bighorn empty, thank you. It is kind of late. Time for bed for me? No. 11 p.m.? No. I go to bed at like 2:30, maybe 3. I wish I could go to bed at 11. Man, I have some friends and just like, they go to bed at like 9:30, 10, and then they wake up at 6 or 7 and they don't even get up to go to the bathroom, nothing. They literally just like crash and they're good. They just like, they sleep through the night. Thank you, Sheikh Ibrahim. Thank you, thank you. Empanada Mama, you know it, Judith. I'm going there. I think I'm gonna go there. I'm craving it right now. I need some beef empanada, some spice with some hot sauce. Some hot sauce. Do I sound like somebody from Long Island? Najma Brown? Sauce. Anyway, friends and family. I figured what you meant, Judith. No worries. No worries at all. Oh, it's 11. It's 10:48. Oh, 11:48 in Guyana. I see. You guys are an hour ahead, huh? But I guess with the daylight savings, we might be on the same schedule. We might be on the same time in a couple of weeks. I can't believe daylight savings isn't like what, 12 days? And then afterwards, it's gonna be spring. It's gonna be beautiful, man. Neil Bell, thank you so much. Love this tonight, Rob. So glad you decided to stream. Very pleasant surprise. Thanks very much. Hope you enjoy the food, whatever the final decision may be. I think I'm gonna get empanada. 2 empanadas, you know, it should be like less than $10. Less than $10. Not bad, right? Get myself a little, you know, a little empanada, maybe 2 empanadas. If I feel generous and if I feel like I want to treat myself, I might get a 3rd one. I don't know. Nah, just kidding. I'm just gonna get 2. Just gonna get 2, and I'll call it a night. Anyway, Palamina is asking, can you take us into an old theater after hours? I'll try. Sometimes, you know, these theaters, they don't like people recording. They don't like people taking their camera inside the auditoriums and the buildings. So it depends, but I'll give it a try. I'll think about that for the next stream. Absolutely. Sheikh Ibrahim is asking if it's past my bedtime. No. My bedtime is not until maybe 2 in the morning, maybe 3. So no, not yet. Thank you so much for joining, everybody, and I also want to say thank you to all the mods. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. I also want to say thank you to those who supported the channel today with super chats. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Cynthia is asking, what time do you wake up? I wake up around 8:30 or 9. Most of the time, 8:30. I don't sleep a whole lot. And thank you to all our Patreon members. I want to say thank you to all our Patreon members, members who have been supporting the channel over the years. Thank you so much. I also want to say thank you to all members of the channel. Thank you for your support. Alex Mondeli and Cindy Mondeli, thank you for joining in tonight. Bighorn MT, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the support. Greg Spow as well. I appreciate you as always. And also Ernstine, thank you very much. Have a good night, Sheikh Ibrahim, Sarita B, Rosemary Buzelli. I haven't even had any coffee today, so I did okay, right? I think I did okay without any coffee. I guess maybe I should skip some coffee some days, huh? I should skip coffees on some days. But thank you very much, friends. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for walking with me, even though this was a last minute thing. Even though this was a last minute decision to stream on my end. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Judith Hinton, Palomina, Henry and Renee, Preston and Renette, Neil Bell, Willie Ford, Cynthia Ava, Mike Smith. Mike Smith is asking if I like mayo. No, actually I don't like mayo. I don't like mayo or cheese or yogurt. I don't like those. I'm not a fan. Emma John Burke. Greetings to you, John Burke. Have a good night. Natasha B is asking, Rob, your voice sounds like the singer Al B. Oh, I don't know who that is. I'll look him up. Have a good night. Anderson Oliveira. Who else? Who else? Susan Cece. Mark Kirsting. Sorry. Mark Kirsting. Tian. Friends and family. You have a good rest of the night. I hope you have a good rest of the day, the evening, the afternoon, the morning, whatever the time zone you're in. Renee just said you're going to give her nightmares. Why? Because of the rats? You guys don't have to worry about that. I did not. I honestly could not recall a time when I saw a rat when I lived in California. I don't recall the time like at all. Like I don't remember. I do not remember seeing a rat or even a mice when I lived in California. So, you guys are fine. You guys will be fine. The guy decided to play mariachi right in front of me. No, I don't think you guys have to worry about that. We have to worry about that. We have to, you know, we have to fight with criminals. We have to dodge criminals. We have to dodge rats. We have to dodge cars. We have to dodge, you know, bikers. We have to dodge everything. Augusto Vicent is asking, will you make another live later? Not tonight, not today. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday. We'll see. If the numbers look good, if people like videos, you know, if we have high rate of likes and sharing, you're gonna see more streams like this one. That's for sure. That is for sure. Anyway, friends, I'm gonna have to get going, get my empanadas and head out. All right? Take care. Gelato's always good, my friend. Take care, and until next time, I will be signing off very soon. Emma in Montana saying rats up in mountains in Montana playing dodgeball. How big are the rats in Montana? As big as the ones in Texas and New York? Oh, you just had some Nescafe. Nice. Nescafe is good. It tastes good, at least. I know in terms of quality, it's not really like 100% coffee or pure coffee, but it tastes good. I like it. Anyway, have a good one, friends and family. And if you choose to support the channel, all the ways or methods of supporting the channel are in the description below this video, or one of my recent videos. Maybe not on this video, but maybe one of my recent videos. In any case, you have a good one. I will see you soon. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you wanna see another stream very soon, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Click on the thumbs up sign and share with a friend. All right? Oh, you do rodeos in Texas with the rats? That's funny. Corvette girl, have a good one. Elon, Nicole's, have a good one as well. Take care.